Hi, welcome back to Vlogmas day number 20. We are finally getting in the 20s and we love to see it. Anyway, it is almost 11 p.m. on Sunday night. I work tomorrow morning, so I don't want this video to drag on for too long because I do very much need sleep. But in today's video, we are going to be making another little anklet for myself. My legs are a little bit prickly and hairy. That is natural. We all grow hair. We all have hair. That is okay. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. But the anklets I already have on my leg is this one. I believe I got this one from Temu, and it's just been on my leg for a long time. And then this one was like a kind of flower design that was a cream and brown. And they're just kind of been on here for a while. They're long overdue. And I used to have other beaded ones, but they kind of just wear out over time and break and yada yada yada. So I thought, let's make another one. So I have a big old bin of bead supplies, as you guys can see. I think I want to make a little anklet that says, Jesus loves me, because he does. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do Christmas colors yet, just because Christmas is kind of over, and I want to be able to wear this for a really long time. So we're probably going to do some greens and some colors that I find cute, but yeah. So I have my good old container of green beads. These ones are my favorite, so this is definitely going to be the base. This is not ASMR. And then I have some letter beads. Hopefully I will have all of the right letters for this. I have some jewelry finding pieces, but I don't think we're gonna get into this too much. I think we're just gonna do simple elastic because that's all I want to make time for tonight. And then I also have beads that kind of have little emojis on them and hearts. So I'm thinking about taking a heart out of these. Either the heart symbolizing love, or just adding it to the end, or after love, or something like that. I have various ranges of pearl beads. They're not real, obviously. They're literally from Dollar Tree, I believe, but I think these could be really cute to add a little fanciness to it. I have some little gold beads. And then I used to have some anklets from the past that I used to always wear. And this is a little container of ones that kind of broke, or they probably got so frayed and just worn out that I cut them. And I think we have some letters that can help us spell Jesus. And then I have these cute little crosses, so I might actually make a couple anklets tonight. I might make a couple. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be fun. And then your girl also has those little clay kind of beads that are circles. This is for diamond painting, not the same thing. But yeah, so I have all of these, but these aren't the vibes that we're going for tonight, so these are going away. Okay. So the first step is going to be taking string and measuring out my ankle. I think we will make 2 tonight. So then I'll have 4 total anklets. I don't want to do too many because I don't want to lose circulation on my leg. And then we also want to make sure it's a little loose because of that exact reason. So when we measure out our string, we want to do it a little longer, and then we can always cut and adjust the size. But it's better to be too long than too short, because then you're gonna have to tie extra string and it's a lot more complicated. So like this extra gapping will do really good. It looks like I need a scissors. So we are going to snip it, and then we are going to want to tie a knot in the end. So when we add beads, they will not all fall out. Okay, y'all, that was around 3 knots, as you can see. So hopefully that is enough for our beads to stay. We'll obviously have to test it. So for the first anklet, I'm thinking about doing 2 of these little gold stars. Because in the Bible it talks about how the 3 wise men followed the star to find baby Jesus. So I thought that would be a cute addition to make it a little more Christmassy, but not fully Christmassy. And then I was thinking about using a variation of these 3 pearls. Let me find a cute heart in this one. My favorite color is green, and because we're going to be using a lot of these green beads as the base of this bracelet, we're going to do a little green heart. I think one side's upside down, one side's right side up, so it is what it is. Okay, now we have to make sure we have all the letters. This is what it's looking like. So it says, Jesus loves me. We have gold stars in between the words, green hearts on each end, and then I'm thinking about doing little pearls. Maybe not every size anymore, but these middle ones, and doing like a pearl, 7 green beads, another pearl, 7 green beads, another pearl. So I'm gonna start beading it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I changed my mind a little bit. Because 7 is so slim, I think I'm going to do 7, 7, 7. So 21 green beads, a little pearl, and then so forth. So let me add 14 more green beads and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so we have a better chunk now, so let's add a pearl. I think we need to pull out a handy dandy needle or pin. I still have string on this, silly me. Okay, we are going to make sure the hole is prominent now in the bead, so it will go on the string easier. Okay, let's see if it works now. Here we go, 1 pearl bead. Okay, let's add 7, 7, 7 more green beads. Okay, y'all, there we go. Now it's time to add our pearl. So we have a pearl and we have our needle. And we're gonna make that hole prominent. Add the pearl on our elastic. It goes on way easier now. I'd love to do 7, 7, 7 more, so it's like 3 sets on each side, but I don't think my ankle is that long, so we are going to start adding our Jesus Loves Me on here. So first, our heart. Okay, I actually have a new idea. I'm gonna add an even smaller baby pearl in between each letter. J for Jesus. Pearl. E. Pearl. S. Pearl. U. Pearl. S. Star. Because Jesus is a star. We love it. And there we go. It says Jesus. It may look a little upside down from your guys' view. Then we have L for love. Pearl. O. O, O, O. Pearl. V. Pearl. E. Pearl. S. Star. M. Pearl. E. Heart. We are almost at the very end. So I'm going to try to fit maybe 21 greens at the very end, add a pearl, and then we are done. So let's do it. Okay, I had to do a little bead taking off and rearrangements in order for it to be symmetrical for me and my liking. So instead of following that 777 pattern, which I loved, in order for it not to be too big for my ankle, we just did like 14 greens on each side, and then I'm gonna add 1 little pearl at the end, so when it comes together, it'll just be a pearl. But yeah, that is the base set, and we're gonna tie it on my ankle. Let's see. I've kind of been testing it as we go. That looks pretty good. There's not very like major gaps between the beads, so we are going to tie it now. Now we're gonna trim the edges. Oh, look how cute it is. I put it right in between my other ones, so super cute. Not too tight, just the right fit. We love to see it. Okay, it is almost 11:50, so let's see if we can make one more bracelet in the next like 10-ish minutes. So for this next one, I'm definitely gonna use the cross. And these original beads that came with it, they kind of have this like marble detailing on them. Okay, I only really see 6 of those, so we are going to mix in some of these pearls. They're around the same size, maybe a little bigger. Here's the size comparison. And then we also have these little wooden beads that I think I'm going to use 3 of each of as well. And then like the last one, we're going to mix in a little green because I love my green. But instead of it just being at the end this time, I'm going to incorporate like a little like 7 beads here, 7 beads there in between each. So let me get this set up and then I'll show you guys. Okay y'all, I had to alter it a little bit because once again, we need this to fit my ankle. But here's my little setup. So we have the cross and the pearls. I'm thinking about putting 3 green in between each. There's going to be a wooden between each of the round ones. So it kind of varies. And yeah, so let's see if we can execute it. Once again, we need to grab some string and measure my ankle. We'll just cut it around here. Tie some knots. Okay, there's our knots. Let's start by adding 3 green beads. 1, 2, 3. A chunky pearl. 3 more green beads. A wooden one. 3 more green beads. And a marble one. So that is what it's looking like so far. I'm going to continue off camera because this video is going to be way too long. And then I'll be back with you guys when it's time to put it in. Okay, I ended up putting a couple of the beads away because I think I have more than I need. But this is what it's looking like so far. We still have a decent amount of string left, but it's cross time. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna keep adding beads and I'll show you guys what I... Okay, it's already a little past midnight, but this is what we're working with. Pretty cute. Now it's the moment of truth to see if it fits in the ankle. I think I'm gonna add 3 more green beads and then it should be pretty good. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna add 4 just to make it 7 actually. Try it again. Yes, that's pretty good. Now we are going to try to tie it on my ankle. And then do little snipsies. Okay, I think you guys have to see my new stack. It's pretty cute. Like, do we love it? Nothing feels too tight. It honestly doesn't feel like I have a whole ton on my ankle. Nothing's too pushy. I think we did it exactly how it needed to be done. So that is going to conclude Vlogmas day number 20. We're almost there, y'all. We are almost there. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.